Hi, welcome to the channel. Today is going to be a little bit different because we are reading Fourth Wing. By we, I mean my sister and I. And I'll show her in a little bit. The new release is coming out in exactly a week or so. Like a week and some change. Actually, no, like in a couple weeks. And I'm gonna be headed to Europe within, like, on Friday. So we're reading it chapter by chapter and then we're gonna talk about it. So I hope you guys like this. And I know I keep looking over here. I'm just trying to find a good angle. And yeah, it's cool. I hope that you like this content. If not, then let me know. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoy this while we talk about Fourth Wing by, what's her name? Rebecca something? Yarros. It's Rebecca. And I've already read it, but it's been about 2 months or a month and a half or so since I read it. And I'm so excited to read the second one because it was like mind blown. So my sister has heard me talk about it like endlessly. And now she got fed up to the point where she was like, okay, fine, I'll read it with you. And do that starting now. Okay, I don't know why I dabbed. My sister is looking at me too. Okay. Let's show the dog. Wait, do the whip thing again, bud. Okay, now we start. A dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is death. No? No funny for you? What page are you on?
9.
Oh. And you didn't laugh?
I'm laughing, but on the inside of my head, I'm smiling on some things.
But how much bigger?
Yeah.
She goes,
You're already on page 9?
yeah, dude. I'm a fast reader. I also read this before.
Yeah, you really are a fast reader. I'm over here like taking my time and.
No, take your time. Like, I'm not trying to rush you. Like, take your time.
Because I'm also doing it like this.
I know. But I just, like, she goes, in smaller things, much
I'm literally
bigger.
right there
And she
and I
goes-
just highlighted that.
And she goes, and like she's like rolling her eyes, and then she goes, how much bigger?
That's exactly you and me.
Yeah. How much bigger? I forgot how funny that line was. Okay. The blinds. Are you done?
You already know I was really slow. I told you.
I didn't realize you were this. You said you had 2 pages left.
I thought I did. I had one more extra page.
Now I'm recording, right?
I thought you just put the light because you couldn't read, and I was gonna be like, "Ha! I told you you need the light." You done?
Okay, so what do you think of the first one?
I I think these are very horny 20-year-olds. They're 20-year-olds.
Why do you? Just because that was the one takeaway you got?
No, obviously not. I think that what's this main character's name again?
Violet.
Oh, I thought Violet was a sister. No, Violet is Mira's.
Mira's a sister.
Okay, so Violet. I like how she was able to give one of her boots to Rhiannon.
Rhiannon.
Like, and she just met her and stuff. Which
Yeah.
I'm like, that's really good character, but also dumb because anyone can kill you and you give me your damn boot. But I get it, you know. You kind of want to make allies, but at the same time, like, girl, it's the first, like, you didn't even start your trial yet, really, and you already give a damn boot. You already give a damn boot. And then she keeps looking at these guys and thinking about, like, yeah, why can't I fuck? Why can't I have sex with them?
She only said that about one person.
No.
Who'd she say that else to?
Some other dude. Because it was Dane. And then
she
she said about Dane, but Dane was a whatever year. And then Mira's like, no,
that's her childhood friend
about
though.
it. And then she also said it too about Zayden.
Yeah, Zayden.
I like that name, Zayden.
Mm-hmm. I thought you would.
So I think it's gonna be like enemies to lovers.
So what do you think of the kid dying at the end?
The kid died?
Yeah, you didn't read?
I'm like, what kid? I thought Dylan just slipped.
Yeah, he died, dude.
No, he did not die.
He slipped and fell off. He says, but he loses his grip on the water slick stone and falls, disappearing from view. This is gonna be a very long series, okay?
Oh. Well, I think I was too focused on the Zayden banter with Violet.
Yeah, I mean you do.
Damn,
but
Dylan, we just barely met Dylan and he was the first one to go.
Yeah.
No one else died, but the one that she actually talks to dies.
Yeah, I always think of like the Hunger Games, and like when they get off the thing, like immediately people die, and it's just like this is why I'm like, oh, Hunger Games immediately, but maybe.
So I wonder why she chose to switch with Rhiannon and not with Dylan. You know,
Because
like why did she choose whatever?
It's a girl's foot. A guy can't fit into a girl's feet.
This girl's foot was 8. And she was a size 7.
Yeah,
Like your
I'm
feet
like
don't be squished.
I'm like an 8.5, and you, Mom, are like say 7.5 or 8, and like we still fit, you know.
I think she knew Dylan was gonna die.
I don't think
Like,
she
man, I'm
knew.
just gonna give it to. I'm gonna call her Ree.
When I think of Violet, I think of Tessa Netting. You remember Harry Potter musical?
Nope.
It was on Bunked. The one with the pigtails and like really white hair.
I remember the show Bunk. So you're saying she's like bubbly
She's like
and spunky?
No, but that's who I'm thinking of. Like when you're thinking of figure, like really frail, and like I don't think it's conveyed.
When I think of Violet, the way that I'm picturing her is like she's very scrawny, very tiny, kind of like Akatar, you know, the girl, but she wasn't as tall. She was pale and very skinny until the Beast dude.
Draco Malfoy on the Harry Potter musical.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely the author really is trying to be like to me this feels like a comedy show. You know, like she's really trying to make you like laugh. You know?
I laughed at the
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing.
what was the part that you laughed at? So off screen she laughed at something, and she goes, well, this was actually funny.
Oh, it's probably not gonna be funny to you, but when Mira and Violet were in the line to whatever, and some girls were snickering at Violet because of how scrawny she is, and then they said, if she survives the parapet, someone behind me snickers, wind just might blow her right off. I just found that funny. Because I pictured it like she's barely like trying to climb, and because she's so skinny or whatever, and the wind just blows her off. I just thought that was funny.
Okay. Well, I mean, there you go. That's chapter 1 review. Now on to chapter 2. It's gonna be a long, long night. We should have done this entire weekend. But, alright, chapter 2.
Damn.
Our dog got fed up with us. He said, I'm out.
Right.
He said, I'm out. Pow. Okay. What did you think of chapter 2? I mean, it's short.
Yeah, it is pretty short, but it's kind of annoying how they keep, like, I'm annoyed like Violet, how they keep saying like, oh, Sorengale, you know? Like, yeah, we get it, she's the general's daughter. But I thought it was kind of funny because they're like, oh, I thought she only had one daughter. And then I remember in the first chapter they said that her brother died. And then, and I'm like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, so her brother was a strategist, and then Mira is like just the fiercest rider that they've known since the mom, the general.
Yeah.
And then there's Violet, which people just never really realized wasn't, existed because she was always in the scribe quadrant with her
in the library.
Yeah, with her dad. And so, yeah. What do you think of Jack?
It seemed boring to me. It's just a character that I'm trying hard to kill her, you know?
Yeah, like it's an unnecessary obstacle sort of thing. But I mean, I guess
it's just to add some drama.
Well, yeah, and because a lot of these people are volunteers. And there's not.
And because she's a Sorengale, they want her to just be quickly out.
Yeah.
But I think they're underestimating her just because she looks frail and all that stuff. So I think like there's some foreshadowing.
Well, even Mira was just like, you need to use your smarts,
Yeah. And I mean, she even said herself, Violet said herself, like, yeah, I mean, I use daggers because I'm like super fast. So that's one of my great qualities that I have. One of my advantages on the first chapter.
Did you think that she was gonna fall at all?
No, I figured she was gonna pass this in this book.
I
thought that she did kind of almost like slip or something.
Yeah, but then she like ran the whole way after, and it's like, what? Like, if it's that slippery, why would you even risk running? But
I mean, what do you think of Jack?
I mean, again, he was just an unnecessary evil just to add drama for sure. Like, he's just one of those arrogant fools that just you're told.
I just want to kill someone.
No, it's like you're told that there might not be enough dragons. He might have sympathy for the separatists, which is what Xaden is, because his father was the commander, Violet's
Which
mom
we
killed
didn't even
him.
talk about that, like how they said that some dragons or whatever give you certain symbols.
Yeah, they give you tattoos. Well, that's to show you that you're mated with, not mated, but like you were given.
That's bestiality.
you were given, or like a dragon chose you. Because it isn't them choosing a dragon; it's a dragon choosing you.
Yeah. It's basically all of the dragon. Like if the
It's
dragon
like
does, if the dragon thinks you're weak, die. You know, like
Yeah.
in Croods, how the dad always said die. Like basically.
That's why I like this book, because it's definitely a How to Train Your Dragon kind of moment, where it's like, you know, your dragon chooses you, and Avatar in a way. Like, well, no, with Avatar, like the blue people, not the Airbender.
Oh yeah, like the creatures.
You have to force them into being with you. Like you have to wrestle with them, right? Is that how it works?
Well, I wouldn't say really force. It's more like respect in a way.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think it's like How to Train Your Dragon. Like the dragon's gonna tell you if they like you or not. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I really like that aspect of it, and it gets more into that later on. So yeah. All right. I mean, what do you think of it so far? Like, are you intrigued or are you bored?
No, I'm intrigued. I definitely want to read some more. It's just this chapter was short, and like the whole Jack thing of yeah, I want Keely. Oh, I don't know if I said this yet, but I do like how Violet kind of recites facts and stuff to kind of calm her down. I really like that.
It helps with us understanding the world too.
Yeah.
I think that's what I liked about this book is the way that
like
she wrote
just
it.
info dumping.
Yeah, it's just like it's like action and then info. Action
and like
info.
that anxiety. Like I do that too. Like if I need to, I repeat things. Like what's that affirmations type of thing?
Yeah.
But for her, it's like reciting facts calms her down and just makes her keep going. So I like that.
Yeah, I think whenever I'm like,
so that's relatable.
Yeah. So like whenever I go hike and I know that I'm not supposed to be doing it, I'm just like, you know, once you get over there, like for me, anytime there's like an uphill, I have that anticipation. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it because I'm slow, but let's just get up there. The faster you go up there, you'll be there. So like, I don't like taking breaks. I just keep going. When I'm doing something reckless, like scrambling on top of a mountain that looks like a knife edge, like the one thing I have to do is just like one foot in front of the other. So I don't think if I can think facts, but for me it's like actively saying what I'm doing.
I mean, so far I think like this is more of like mind over matter.
Yeah.
You know, and like how they like already the first 2 chapters kept saying stuff like, you know, like yeah, you might be scared to just basically get over it, you know, mind over matter.
Think Young the Giant, Mind Over Matter. It's one of the best songs they have. Okay. All right. Let's roll.
Don't let fear control you.
Chapter 3. I should have done that for chapter 2, but chapter 3.